Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here on this channel, we talk about all things keto / low carb. Also, I'm on a journey to losing 100 pounds. So far, I'm down 44 pounds since February 2020. That's when I had my little baby girl. And I started keto June 2020 and was able to lose 17 pounds in the first month. So I'm just showing you guys what I eat in a day to just give you an idea of what my keto lifestyle actually looks like. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. Good morning, guys. So today I'm home because baby girl is not feeling good. We have a doctor's appointment, so we're gonna go make sure she's good. But I wanted to show y'all my breakfast real quick. So I'm gonna do 2 eggs, and there's this little granola that I make. It's grain free, so it doesn't have any oats or anything like that. And then I'm just adding a few more walnuts to get my fat in. And then I pair it with this protein milk, unsweetened. Notice that. I'm going to show y'all what it's looking like as far as nutrition. And then a glass of water. I'll probably have like 3 of these glasses of water before I leave for her appointment. All right, so I turned it around. So here you see there's how do you do net carbs. So you do your carbohydrates and your sugars. This doesn't have any sugars, so that's great. And then you see that there's 2 carbohydrates. And then if you have fiber or sugar alcohol, then you would add that. But there's less than 1 of fiber. Subtract that, sorry. So carbs, and then subtract fiber or sugar alcohols if your particular item has that. This one doesn't. And so that gives me a net carb of 2, my fat 7, and protein 10. And so this will be breakfast. Hey, so I wanted to show you these Bermuda shorts. So probably about 2 months ago, I was not even able to button these up. I'm able to button these pants up, but they're still tight. But I just wanted to show the progress because I'm like, oh my goodness, I can actually get them on. Will I go outside in them? No, we're not doing that. Yeah. And I got still my mommy pouch, but that'll go away with time. But I just want to jump on here and show y'all that these pants, they're size 16 wide, are able to get up on my bottom. So that is a win for me. But I'm gonna put my big girl pants on because I'm not going out like this. Alrighty. Okay, so these are also a 16 wide, but they're from Old Navy. So, y'all know how it goes. Different places, pants will fit different sizes. So these are actually have a lot of room in them. But yeah, so I'm gonna wear these instead. And these used to be tight. I wish I had some video of when they were tight, but now they're loose. And this is pretty cool. So that's what we're looking like right now. My little belly. My bump is gone. So that's cool. But yeah, so this is what we're looking like. This is what I'm gonna wear today. So I'm eating a piece of bark. I made this with the Lily's chocolate and the almonds. This is the Lily's, no sugar added. And here's the macros on it. So remember, if something has a sugar alcohol, you subtract that. And then the dietary fiber. So that's 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. And then the total carbs, so 8 minus 7. It's only 1 net carb per 60 chips. So I don't know how many chips I put in there, but I know that 1 piece of bark isn't a lot of carbs. So yeah, so I'm gonna eat that real quick, and then I'm gonna eat some real food. All right, guys, so I have a salad. My hubby, he put some walnuts in there. So that's fat right there. Probably maybe about 1 net carb. And then I have this sauce here. I found this Thousand Allen that I'm really excited about here. And it says that it's keto friendly, and I believe it. Let's look at these ingredients. So we got 120 in calories, 12 grams of fat. We like fat, remember? And then it does have 1 gram of sugar, but like that's nothing. And then 2 carbs. So that's 3 net carbs total. And then I wanted to show y'all, so I use this sugar-free barbecue sauce. This guy, he has like so many things. He has Thousand Island, he has sauces, he has ketchup. This stuff is legit, and it's only 2 carbs per serving. So that's my chicken over there. I don't get the chicken breast unless I really want to, because the thighs, the chicken legs, they have more fat. So yeah, so this whole meal is like 6 net carb total. All right, so I'm thinking for dinner, we're gonna do shrimp, asparagus, bacon soup, keto soup. So, I don't know. I got a craving for all those things, so I'm going to see how that tastes together. So, I'll include that into just the clips on how that comes out, all right? Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that soup I was talking about. First, I'm gonna go ahead and cook this bacon. Oh, bacon is so good. Guys, I have become bacon bougie. Like, they serve bacon at work, and I'm just not a fan. I don't know what they use, but it just not taste the same. It's like they put it in, I think they put it in a deep fry at work, and it just tastes like all the things they fry it with. So, needless to say, I don't buy bacon at work anymore. So you're going to put all this in the pan, and y'all know how to cook bacon. So, I wanted to go ahead and give you a little clip of how the bacon's doing. And I went ahead and pulled out the crock pot, because that's where I'm going to put all the soup. Y'all watch me struggle to flip the bacon. But once the bacon starts getting crispy on one side, I go ahead and flip it over so that it doesn't burn. I don't know if y'all have ever burnt bacon, but it's just an epic fail. Because if you're really wanting bacon and you burn it, you just mad at yourself. Because there's but so much bacon that comes in one packet. But anyway, so we're going to flip all these bacon pieces over. And we're going to let that cook the other side there. After that, I just throw it into the crock pot. I will say, guys, that I should have just cut the bacon pieces up, because when we end up eating them in the soup, they're like long strips. So I'm going to grab a half an onion, and I'm going to actually cut half of that onion, put it away. And I like my onions kind of diced, not too big pieces and not too little pieces. And I hate when this yellow film, the yellow onion film is on there. So just make sure you remove that so you don't get little pieces like that stuck in your teeth. So I'm real simple. I just cut that up real quick. I don't know why I use plates. I definitely have a cutting board. I always just use plates. I don't know why. I think it's just a habit. I hate washing dishes. So once we get done with this, we're going to go ahead and, you remember that bacon grease we have? Go ahead and put the onions in that bacon grease. Don't waste the bacon grease. It's no sense. Go ahead and use it. And you're going to allow this onion to cook until it's translucent. So we're going to use some canned asparagus. This is my first time using canned asparagus. I saw them in the store. I actually was watching an Instagrammer person, and he was eating spinach from a can. And I was like, why don't I use canned food? I don't know. So this is new this week. I started using canned food. And one of these cans, I think is like 4 net carb. Yes. Vegetables still have carbs in them, and they do count towards your carbs. But what you're gonna notice with vegetables are you're gonna get a large amount of food for how many carbs it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those 2 cans of asparagus in the pot, and with the 2 cans, that makes like I think 7 servings total.
So yeah, so I'm gonna put those in, and I decided to use some whipping cream in this. You can use heavy cream, it does the same thing. I honestly don't even know what's the difference between the two, but I put probably about a fourth a cup into the pot. And then these onions should be just about done. They're starting to see, you see how they're starting to get translucent. And so I'm just going to pour that right into there. Yum, yum. Oh, goodness. I almost dropped the pan. All right, so I'm going to add a few seasonings here. And I'm just kind of winging this recipe. I put some pepper, and I was just scrounging around in the cabinet to see what else I thought would taste real good with this. I didn't use any chicken broth or anything. I decided to do onion powder, and I believe I decided to also use garlic powder, but I didn't put any broth in this because we use canned vegetables, and canned vegetable already has a lot of sodium. So it made no sense to add more sodium to your dish, you know? Plus, we're using bacon, which also has sodium. So, just had the heavy cream and the juices from the canned asparagus was just fine. So, yeah. So, I'm going to mix that up and kind of give you a preview of what that looks like. My husband was so surprised that I didn't use any cheese for this particular recipe. So that's what it's looking like. And then I'm going to cover this up with the aluminum foil because my crock pot is actually broken. However, this still makes a great option to put in the oven. So I just put some aluminum foil on it, and I'll throw this in the oven. And this is the finished results. So I went ahead and cooked the shrimp, and the asparagus is right underneath it. I put some parsley for just decoration. Does not taste good at all with this, so you don't need parsley. But yeah, and so I'll probably have some ice cream bar, and I want to do a review on these bars. But that's what I eat in a day for my keto lifestyle. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.